What's going on, guys? Dave with Expedition Georgia. Today we're going to do a review of the CVT shower room changing tent. This is the CVT shower room changing tent, perfect for some privacy or a quick shower while out at the campsite. This is also perfect for someone with a teardrop trailer or a rooftop tent without an annex room. We picked ours up from the CVT store in Chattanooga for about 150 bucks, but they're also available online. Included in the carry bag, you'll get the tent, stakes, and a water bladder that we have already pre-filled. It's oversized and I love it. You want to make sure you find a nice flat spot because setting this up on a hill is kind of a pain. This is a very quick setup process, about 5 minutes. So if you're on a relatively flat surface, you may not need to use the guy lines, but using the stakes is a really good idea. The door is a full zip. You can tie it back right here. As we know, changing in teardrop trailers, rooftop tents, or even ground tents can be quite a problem, so this makes a great addition to any campsite. There's plenty of space inside this shower room, and I'm 5'10", so I've got plenty of headroom and arm room. Move as much. And if you've been camping for multiple days, you know about that camp funk. So let's install a shower and get cleaned up. It'll be easier now. So after further review, we've added the water in there, and you really need the guy lines to keep the weight balanced on the tent. So we found once you add the water into the tent, the guy lines are absolutely necessary. You also might want to think about upgrading your stakes. They're pretty weak, and on hard ground like we have here, it's pretty tough. So let's get clean. So calling it a shower in its current configuration may be a bit of a stretch. First thing we're going to do is we're going to shorten this hose to make it easier to get water down on top of you instead of having to bend over. Let's clean up and break it down. So overall, I really like the CVT changing room, shower room. Now, I would say that as a changing room, it's probably rated a 9 out of 10. I would like to see some hooks so I can hang some clothes up in there. Also, it's a little bit on the wobbly side unless you get it staked down just right. As a shower room, it doesn't really work as well. I would probably give it a 7 out of 10. With a few modifications, it could be much, much better, but definitely works real well as a changing room. Let's get this thing broken down. One thing I really appreciate from CVT is the oversized bag makes packing up super simple.